Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we'll be doing question number 2. Exercise 2a. It says fill in the blanks below. There are certain points are given for the blanks. So we need to fill in the blanks. We'll start from number 1. It says if minus 6, it represents 6 meter below sea level. This is 6 meter below sea level. Okay. Then plus 30 represents. So see, if minus is given with a number, so it means that you are going down. Okay. So it is below sea level. Okay. But when it is positive number, it means you are going up. So you will say plus 30 represents 30 meter above sea level. Okay, this is the answer, that plus 30 represents 30 meter above sea level. Okay. Number 2 says if plus 40 represents depositing $40 in the bank. If you have plus 40, it says depositing $40 in the bank. Okay. So then a withdrawal of $35 is represented by, if we have withdrawal, this is deposit, so withdrawal of $30, so we need to assign it a negative sign, so it will be minus 30. Minus 30 means $30 withdrawal from the bank. Okay. Number 3 says, it is actually A, B, C, D. A, B, number C says, if minus 60 represents a clockwise rotation, minus 60 represents a clockwise rotation. It is a clockwise rotation. Okay. Of 60 degree, then plus 30 degree represents, so minus 60 degree, it is a degree, it represents clockwise rotation. Okay. Then minus, if minus 60 represents a clockwise rotation of 60, thus plus 30 represents, what is the meaning of plus 30 degree? Okay. If minus represents clockwise, so plus 30 represents, plus represents anti-clockwise. A-N-T-I, anti, it is sometimes called anti-clockwise 30 degree. Okay. This is the answer for part C. Now we will be doing the last part, which is part D. Part D says if plus 45 represents, plus 45, it represents a speed of 45 km per hour. It is speed, represents speed of car. How much? 45 km per hour. Okay. Traveling east, it represents traveling east, this side, east. Okay. Then minus 45 represents this plus and minus in speed. Okay. This is due to the directions. Okay. If it is plus, if plus is representing east, so minus will be representing west. Okay. So still it will be 45 km/h and it will be towards west. Okay. This is the answer for part D. Now we will be solving third question, which is quite easy, because in question number 3 we need to just tell about putting the signs greater than, lesser than, or equal to. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F. I'll write A part, B part, C part, D part, E part, F part. A part is 16 and here we need to put the sign, that is 60. Okay, so obviously 16 is less than 60, or we can say 60 is greater than 16. So we will put this symbol. This symbol says that is opened up this face. This represents greater than. 60 is greater than 16. Okay, B is 3.1, 3.2. We know that 3.2 is bigger or greater than 3.1. So here we also put the same symbol representing 3.2 is greater than 3.1. Part C says minus 6 and 8. Remember, when we have two numbers with us and one is positive and one is negative, okay, so always when comparing a positive number with a negative number, positive number is always greater. Okay, when you are comparing two numbers, one number is with positive sign and one number is with negative sign, so the number bearing positive sign is always greater. Okay, so 8 is greater than minus 6, so still we'll be putting this sign. 8 is greater than 6, minus 6. Okay, part D says 30 and minus 31. This is still same situation which I told you, that when you are comparing two numbers, one number with the positive sign and one number with negative sign, so positive number is always greater than the negative number. So we'll be putting this sign. 30 is greater than minus 31. And part E is minus 2, 0. Still the same rule. 0 is something positive and 2 has a negative sign. When we are comparing these two numbers, so 0 will be bigger because we consider that 0 has a positive sign. Okay, so 0 is greater than minus 2. Then part F is 9.8, and here we have minus 9.9. Same rule. Here we have two numbers. One number 9.8 is with positive sign, whereas the other number 9.9 is with a negative sign. When we are comparing two numbers with different signs, one is positive and one is negative, so the number which has positive sign is always greater than the number which has a negative sign. So we will be putting this symbol, that 9.8 is greater than minus 9.9. Okay, so by this way we have completed all 6 parts of question number 3. Okay, so first 3 questions are done.